Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Pretty Baby Tarot. My name is Antoinette, here to put out a message for you. Alright, let me get these shuffled. These cards are so big. Ridiculously big. I hope you're having a good morning. Today is 11/11, so it's the 11/11 portal. You might want to Google that. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get how many? 3 cards for Scorpio. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, release the dark wound and let love live. Can I get 2 more, please, for Scorpio? What do you feel? Apples or oranges? So it's like you feel like you have a choice between 2. But one of them you're holding on to is dark. Can I get one more? One more for Scorpio, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Fully flip, please. Also, please. Thank you. Can I get one more? It's really hard. These are really huge. Okay, we're going to take it. So, Scorpio, there's something that you're wanting. Something, defend to the end, the worthwhile. So there's something that you are wanting, but people around you aren't wanting it for you. And really, I feel like that's the only reason why you were pondering, why it's even a debate. Because I feel like you know what you want, but it's like, you know what you want, but people around you aren't going to like what you are wanting. So it's like apples and oranges. You would be holding on to one due to a trauma, a dark wound. So there's something, it's like you're holding on to something. It's like a trauma bond. And underneath that, we have power of attraction. Makes me think of a twin flame, yin and yang. But going towards this connection that you were wanting to go towards, it's going to be you like going against the grain, going against what people want for you, going against what you know, would normally be acceptable in your friend circle. Conscious connection. Exactly. It's like you and this person are, awakening. Maybe you're awakening to this connection and realizing that it is heaven sent. But I feel like you didn't realize until you went through some kind of tower. Okay, let me see. Okay. Let me get these shuffled. But, oh, I forgot this. So, it's like you're holding on to this bond. That's a trauma bond. And it's like you're going between apples and oranges. But why hold on to something dark, And if you're wondering, I feel like the reason why you're pondering is because you don't know. It's like, one of your, options, I guess you would say. Well, you know one of them wants you, but you don't know how the other one feels. You're unable to read the other option. What you want wants you. Okay. Put those up here. Let's see what else comes up. Yeah. What you want wants you because it is a part of your destiny. All right. Let's see what else. Spirit, tell me more, Spirit. I feel like you're going to want to communicate with the other person. You may be wanting to ask for forgiveness, you know, a renewal with a past connection, and you want to tell them that you're wearing a mask, or that you went down the wrong path. But in order to do that, you're gonna have to, you know, take off your mask that you're wearing for prideful reasons. Really wearing this mask is simply causing you grief when you could just, you know, have faith instead of worrying about rejection. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh. It's like the wound you're holding on to, the toxic connection, instead of, you know, it's there to give you enlightenment, to wake you up. You know, instead of looking at it as, you know, this experience hurt me, or this person did this and that to you, what you need to realize is, you know, just be thankful for the lesson, you know, of the enlightenment. It was a part of your destiny. I know it wasn't like the best thing in the world. It was bittersweet. You might be feeling like a victim. If you are, you need to, you know, wisdom in the reverse. You need to look at things from a different perspective, and realize, like, karma is what I'm hearing. I feel like you want to go towards, you know who you want to go towards, but you aren't going towards them because you feel guilty. But if you, like, look at things in a different perspective, like the situation that you were in was your karma, which is what I'm hearing. It'll help shift the perspective of the entire situation. When you realize, like, you go into a karmic situation, you realize you're getting your karma. I know at first it's really, you know, easy to be like, oh, you know, this person did this to that, you know, me, and that to me. I've been there. But it's like you don't remember, like, all the bad seeds you planted, and realize that one day it's, like, gonna catch up to you. So when you realize, like, hey, I'm in my karma, I'm not the victim, had all this coming, it helps shift your perspective, because then you can't even be mad at the person who's putting you through it. You know, they're just basically teaching you, you know, how to choose you, how to love you. So, you know, if that's the case, your situation was bad, you know, shift your perspective. Just be like, oh, you know, this was my karma. Okay. So what got me here? What lessons do I not want to repeat again? What lessons do I not want to pass down my bloodline? Because chances are what got you there is something you witnessed as a child. Some kind of toxic behavior. And once you realize that, and realize it wasn't good for you to witness, let alone repeat, you know, you'll break that cycle and it won't carry down the bloodline. So it's like, let's say you're staying in a bad situation because you don't want to go through a divorce. What is that teaching, like, your nephews or your, you know, your sons, or, you know, anybody around you? Is that teaching them, hey, stay in a toxic marriage because you don't want to get a divorce? That's not something you ever want to teach people, you know. Or let's say you're holding on to a family dynamic that's just toxic as shit, and you know, you don't stand up to yourself, nothing like that, and your, you know, sons or your nephews view you just letting people walk all over them. They're going to grow up and be the same way. You know, they're just going to let people walk all over them as well. So it's like, be a leader, stand for something, even if it's going against the grain. Look at the people around you. Like, do you want to be, you know, just carry the toxic things from generation to generation, or do you want to be the one who finally stands up and takes a stand and breaks that toxic behavior so other people around you don't repeat it ever again? Because they see you choose you. They see you choose happiness. They see you go against the grain, and it will give them the... I'm trying to think of the word. It will give them the strength to do, you know, to stand up for themselves and make healthier decisions because they're watching you make them. All right, tell me a little bit more, Spirit. You know, it's a divine connection that you're wanting to go towards. That's why, you know, things have to come to, you know, had to come to an end so you could balance out the scales. That situation taught you to trust your intuition. It also taught you self-worth, how to choose you. Even though you were put through hell, you know, it's like you know, worked on yourself. You worked really hard to make that situation work, but it didn't work. So it's like you had to accept it. You had to change your perception. You had to learn how to trust your instincts. You discovered some things. Maybe you had to go into that situation to realize what really makes you happy. You know, it's like you were confused about what would really make you happy. And it left you in existing, is what I hear. It's like you went into a situation assuming that was what was going to make you happy because that's what you were always taught would make you happy. But you realized that it didn't make you happy at all. Spirit's confirming my nose is itchy. And now you're wanting to go in and balance the scales with someone. My nose is itchy again. Alright, can I get some more messages concerning this read? If not, I'll pick up another deck. One more time. Oh. Your abundance. You know where your abundance lies. But it's like, I feel like you're insecure, and that's what's keeping you from going towards it. Oh, my nose is itching. Spirit confirming. But like I said, if you shift your perspective from, you know, what you went through, you'll realize like it was just a lesson. Don't take it so seriously. You know, take the knowledge, but, you know, learn the lesson is what I'm hearing. And if you don't do that, you won't grow. But if you do that, you'll realize, like, the person that you were, I want to say, aligned with was like a mirror of who you used to be. And when you realize that, and that you don't want to like repeat that behavior, you know, so karma doesn't come back again, that's when you'll be, you know, you'll get your growth. And when you're able to learn that lesson and not repeat it, it'll be a miracle. And you'll be able to create the new beginning that you want and go on your mission, you know, with your soulmate. Okay, my loves, let me see. I have all my cards out here. Something right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to shuffle them a few times, but if you will give me a couple moments, I will not be reading any reversals with this deck. All right, Spirit, tell me more about this read. You get some more energies concerning this read, please. Let me shuffle. Ooh. Two more times. Okay. I feel like you're not talking much in person, but boy, you're talking through these cards. All right. Yeah. You want to go where you feel like you're fated to go. Somewhere that will make you very, very happy. That's your destiny. I mean, nothing's going to make you happier than that. Alright. So, Spirit, give me a few more cards. Tell me more about what's going on in Scorpio. No place like home. You want to go home as a person in this case. And you want to go home. You want to be happy. You want to go towards your soulmate. TikTok. It's like a countdown. It's like you feel like your time is running out. Okay, tell me some more, Spirit. You know, to go towards this new beginning, it's like you're ready to do things by the book. You're ready to balance out the scales. Can I get a few more cards, please? I feel like you're now asking, like, why was it ever a thing? Like, why was I ever at a fork in the road? My nose is itching. Thanks for confirming. Tell me more, Spirit, please. Yeah. It's like you're asking yourself, why was I ever at a fork in the road? But you know why. You know it's time to end that situation. Tell me more. It's like, you know, it's like you've been in your head, you've imagined being with this person. Spirit confirming again. You know you have unfinished business with this person because you know they're a part of your destiny. You also know they have a loyal heart. You're wanting to take a risk. and go towards your divine feminine. So Spirit, yes, what will be that? It's like you're not getting any sleep. You're not resting. Tell me more, Spirit. Your lesson that you learned was all that glitters isn't gold. So it's like you went into a situation looking at the outward appearance, the superficial things, and it's like you went in and realized, like, whoa, it's like you had no idea what you got yourself into. Everything, you know, everything was good on the outside, but not in the inside so much. You're wanting to travel towards this person. You're wanting to travel towards your divine feminine. You've been watching them. You've kept your eye on them. Tell me more. Yeah, you've seen them working really hard. That's why you want to co-create the solid foundation with them. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. You're wanting to bring something that was once to dead back to life. It's like, hang on one second. So, currently, right now, you might be standing, I feel like you're standing in your power. You've made a decision. You want to be happy. You want to go towards your dream come true. You've been thinking about it nonstop is what I'm hearing. You've been thinking about coming together with them for a while now. The place you were in, you feel alone. And that's made it easy, you know, it's like you're changing your mind. Like, you don't want to be miserable anymore. It's like, you know, this person has, you know, been flexible. You know, your divine feminine, it's like, has been really patient. Waiting, you know, for you, and that's the truth. Spirit says that's the truth. Higher power. This is what I'm getting with this is a spiritual connection, a divine being, earth angel, starseed that you're fated to be with. You're wanting to send them a message. I feel like you may have been stuck between, you know, two options. It's like, but this was in the reverse. So it's like, you're not stuck anymore. You've made your choice. You want to come in and mend this connection. You want to bring them a gift. You know, it's like you want to transition. You want to leave one place to go to another, because the one you're currently in is just not for you, and it's filled with chaos and conflict. You want a new life that's peaceful, where you don't feel like you're left alone. You know, you're wanting to rush in and clean up the mess you made is what I'm hearing. You just want to be happy with your feminine. You know you'll be able to breathe well with them. Maybe you've meditated on this. You know this person is a blessing. You are ready to leave your karmic cycle because you are standing in your divine being power. That is awesome. Great job, Scorpio. Okay, my loves, let's see. Shit, I just dumped a bunch of cards. It's okay. I'll get them in a minute. Ah, my nose itches, Spirit. I'm telling you. My nose itches so bad when I do reads. I was hoping I had a different deck out. There it is. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. I need one card, Scorpio, for Scorpio's Spirit. The one that they need the most help with, or that you feel they need. I shuffle 2 more times. Growth and honesty. I feel like you feel the need to be honest about something. You know, released out. There will be growth in that. Okay. One card, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. One card for Scorpio. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. The thing that is... Alright, sorry about that, Scorpio. I said we just honked loud as shit. Probably woke up my neighbors. Anyway, pride. Okay. So, pride in this book. It says, you need to take time to honor and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished in your life thus far. You should look at your past soul choices and be mindful of how, through your positive actions, compassion, and understanding, you have made a better life for yourself and others. How have you changed the world in this way? How have you shared insights with others? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you've been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. Humans tend to spend too much time in their energy and spend time on negative emotions or what they have and have not done. This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. Okay. Let me see, my loves. I might get you guys a couple more cards. See if anything comes up. I have an itch on my back. It's detergent. Alright, let's see. Can I get a couple more cards for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Success. Okay, so we have success, worry in the reverse. So what you want is going to be a success. You have to claim your freedom. That, or you already have your freedom. Now there's no need to worry. You're ready for success. All right, Scorpio, this has been your read, my loves. I hope it resonates. If it does, feel free to hit the like button. If you want a personal read, feel free to reach out to me. I'm on Facebook. That's where I will be doing my readings. All right, my loves. So I hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget, today is the 11/11/11 portal. Keep high vibing. Stay away from negative energies. And manifest the shit out of what you want. All right, my loves. I will talk to you later. Have a great night. Day, actually. Good morning. Bye.